Just finished making breakfast. This is going to be the fuel for our heavy squat and bench workout today. I already got my steps in with my morning steps in. You guys can see we are just about 3,000 right now, and that's kind of like exactly where we want to be before a lower body workout. This is what we made for breakfast. We have 3 whole eggs here and 4 egg whites. Then we have 2 bagels and then some beef ham. This here on the side is really high in protein and also tastes good with these things here. And on top of that, we're also going to be having a shake from Fairlife, which I'll go and get now. And this is very, very low fat, just in general. The reason why is because I am going to be having a ribeye steak here. So this is the Fairlife that we'll be drinking with breakfast. And yeah, super low fat, super high protein. It's just about like 112 protein, which is more protein than I would normally have. But as I said, gonna be having this ribeye steak, so it's extremely high fat. The protein is not that good, and this is like a 1 pounder steak. So actually very excited for that post-workout, and Tuesdays are usually kind of the day that I reward myself, because this workout today is the least enjoyable and the hardest. So yeah, I'm gonna down this and I'll probably like put the steak to thaw out or something like that before I go train, and yeah. The main objective for me today, for the stop set and then just for like the workout as well, is just again some quality work. So as I said, I'm not really pushing the squat too much, so the biggest thing for me here is going to be the quality of the pauses, having the reps be fast with good technique, and just in general, like feeling good, you know what I mean, like just having a set where it's like, oh, that was a solid set, but not necessarily because it was a PR or because of the weight you were able to move, but just because of like how it moved, how it felt, and how you felt after the set. So my best paused triple on squat is 727, I believe. So yeah, and again, anywhere near that today, the range I'm looking at is 683 to 705. And I'll be cool going 683. Usually, sometimes I say a range, and in my mind I know like, okay, I'm actually going at the top end of this range, especially for deadlift. I'll be like, oh yeah, well the range for singles 881 to 9. But I was be capping super hard because I know I want to go 9. The range for today is actually 683 to 7. And as I said, I'm capable of any number in between there, regardless of how I feel. But I will make that decision solely based on what quality I think I can get with what weight. I'm almost 100% sure in like a previous video, maybe like 3-4 videos ago, I said that I wanted to like start taking bigger jumps on squats. So going like the bar, 2 reps, 4 reps, and then taking it from there. And I did it, and I was like, oh, it doesn't feel too bad. That was cap. That was cap. I did that like a couple more times after that. And it was honestly one of the worst training decisions I've made in a while. It's very bad. Would not recommend that, even if you have a strong squat. yeah, so some movements just need a little bit more love in the warm-up department. Conventional deadlift, I could make whatever jumps, but squat and bench, I'll stick to one plate at a time. This would be the second to last warm-up, so 220 or 485. First set of that belt, so this will probably like let me know kinda what number I should choose, but the last warm-up will be the confirmation on that, because this will move well regardless if it's a bad day. Okay, that first rep felt ridiculous. Like, obviously, this is a very small percentage of my max, but kinda like felt good. All right, take this as a lesson in being a responsible athlete. I went with 683. Based on the house warm-up, I honestly felt like I could PR my pause triple today. But being responsible, I really feel like I have more. But I know that my squat just like thrives on sub-maximal work. So the goal on these reps here is really just to have as good a pause as possible. Clean reps, sub-maximal RP.
Yeah. Alright, what's up? This is 645.
Some of y'all not pausing. Some of y'all watching this exact video. If you didn't put pause squat in the caption, I would not know it was pause squat. So like, what are you doing?
405.
There's pause here. Top set went well, and this is the first back down. This is what I was telling you guys about ascending sets. So this is 562, and then my next back down will actually be slightly heavier than this. And I do that just to get like a little bit more intensity in, as opposed to just doing like simply straight sets. So yeah, just because you have like a single RP program for X sets and reps, you can vary the weight, but obviously be smart with it. Because all of this stuff to me is already kind of sub-max, so I can afford to, to play around a little bit.
gotta do is find your own thing to now, like your own system, or like your own. You got it?
Nah, I'm almost set. As I told you guys, I literally have a mental hurdle when it comes to these squats. Like these back down sets should be pretty easy, but it's just like damn, like I just feel like such a task. But this last set, same weight as I said before. And it's gonna get done. And then on to some bench, which I don't want to do. Singlet gave me the power to get through that. This last press day is set to 7 and I actually perform it with like a closer grip as well. So it's like about 3 or 4 fingers closer than like my main grip. So it's not like a super close grip like here or anything like that. But none of my fingers are touching the rings or anything like that. So it's completely inside the rings. This is my tertiary bench day. So I don't take it too seriously. No set of crazy weight or anything like that. I just really focus on like the hypertrophy aspect of it. And I get a lot out of this bench day in terms of like how it affects my secondary and then mainly obviously like my primary day. So yeah, once again, just like the squat top set, the focus on these is just quality. Also, by the way, I know I'm talking a lot, but this is like, this is not actually my like working set or anything. Like I still warm it up, but I just saying, you know, the focus is quality, but it's not that much freaking focus on quality that I need to do one red or anything. Like that would just be, you know. All right. That transition was pretty smooth, by the way. But that was the last set of bench. Every other week, this day is actually a SPD day. Thank the Lord. Today is not that SPD day because I do not feel the energy to do deadlifts right now. So I still have 3 accessories. That is belt squat, some lateral raises, and then some Nordic curls as well. So yeah, I don't know, bro. I've been here for like, it's almost 6 p.m. I got here at like 2 p.m. All right, these have been like a staple in my program for the last year and a half, maybe even 2 years. Ever since we got this Monster Rhino belt squat. I do banded belt squats every single week. And one of the major keys you guys see here, you can see that my heel is kind of like lined up with the thing. Like a lot of people try to belt squat and like have the cord, along their midfoot. And realistically, you want it by the heels or behind the heels. It gives you a more natural squat pattern. And I don't go too crazy with the weight on these. So this here is 330, 331, around there. And yeah, focus really on quality. The slight pause at the bottom is for like knee health. So it doesn't pause much like strain on my knees as just like pumping out the reps, So yeah, these are hard though, especially after the heavy squat. What weight do you guys do lateral raises with? Because I'm at like 35, 40 some weeks. I feel like I should be stronger. I feel like I should be doing 50s. Last freaking exercise of the day. GHG Nordic curls. This is exercise you should be doing, especially if you feel conventional. Just in general, to be honest, like these are, I do these every single week. Like I genuinely do not miss these. In terms of making it easier, because some people like say that they can't do it, you can literally just adjust this thing like forward or back. Forward makes it a little bit harder. Back makes it, a little bit easier because it's a little bit less of a moment arm. And if you could build yourself up to be able to do this weighted, then you're probably gonna have a decent deadlift. Like your hamstring strength, posterior chain strength will benefit a lot from this. So yeah, it's one of my favorite exercises for sure. And perform them nice and controlled as well. These really help out with my knee quite a bit. Burns so good. I feel like whenever I'm recording a video, I just get nervous and I burn all my food because like last video, I burnt my bagels. This video, I burnt my steak and I don't even want to like show you guys it because it's like, I like my steaks medium or, more like medium rare, but medium at least, right? And I I wouldn't say it's well done, but it's probably like medium well or something like that. So yeah, that's rice, steak, and vegetables. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. And in terms of steps, right now we are at what, 8,000? Yeah, 8,300. So I like to leave maybe like about 1,500 steps or so for after I finish eating my last meal of the day, and that's just so like I can help digest. So by the time I get in bed, I'm not feeling like too bloated or anything like that. So yeah, that's it. Monotonous, boring type of day. Just, you know, falling in love with the process, getting everything that I need to get done, and yeah, that is just how I fall in love with the monotony. So that's it for this video, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.